Hi, this is Emma and welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to bring you the 12 Days of Christmas mini-series. For day 2 we will be making an elf body chocolate orange cover. For this project you will need DK yarn, and I'll list the amounts in the description below, a 4mm crochet hook, scissors, a darning needle, stitch markers and of course a chocolate orange. Let's begin. To start, we're going to start with a magic ring. So we're going to make a cross over our fingers and flip our hand over. I'm going to insert my hook under the first loop, pulling the second loop back through, and I'm going to secure with a chain. Into that magic ring I'm going to work 8 half double crochets. So yarn over, pull up a loop, you'll have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. So again, yarn over, insert your hook and pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. And we'll repeat that until we have 8 half double crochets. Once we've finished, I'm going to pull on the tail to close the magic ring, and I'm going to slip stitch to the first stitch to join. Moving on to round 2, we're going to chain 1, which does not count as a stitch, and work 2 half double crochets into every stitch around. Once we've worked that last stitch, be careful not to work into the slip stitch as it doesn't count as a stitch, and then we'll slip stitch to join. On to round 3, we'll chain 1, we'll work 1 half double crochet in the first stitch and increase into the next, so that's working 2 half double crochets into that same stitch. So this will be our pattern repeat, so 1 half double crochet and then increase in the next, and we'll repeat this all the way around. And then joining with a slip stitch. Round 4, we'll chain 1, we'll work 2 half double crochets, so 1 and 2, and then we'll increase into the third, and that will be our pattern repeat for this round. So 2 half double crochets, increase into the third, and we'll repeat this all the way around. And at the end we'll slip stitch to join. Moving on to round 5 and 6, they both worked exactly the same way. We'll chain 1 and we'll work 1 half double crochet in every stitch around, and we'll repeat this for 2 rows, so round 5 and 6. We're now going to change colours, so I'm going to insert my hook as if to slip stitch, hold my green out the way, bring in my black, which will be my new colour, and slip stitch with the black yarn. You will notice that the stitch looks a little bit baggy, but we'll tighten that up. So I'm going to chain 1, and for round 7 we're going to work 1 half double crochet in every stitch around. And you'll have noticed that I haven't snipped off my green, as we will be going back to the green after this round. At the end of this round we are slip stitching, but we are changing back to the green, so I'll hold the black tail out the way, grab the tail for my green and just pull that slip stitch tight, slip stitch with the green, chain 1 to secure, and I will snip off the black yarn as we no longer need it. I am going to knot my ends together. This just helps keep them secure and we can sew them in at the end. Rounds 8 and 9 will work the same way. We've already chained 1 and we're going to work 1 half double crochet into every stitch around, and we'll repeat this for 2 rounds. So 1 half double crochet into every stitch around. Again, we're changing colours, so we're going to slip stitch into the last stitch. Hold the tail end out of the way, grab the new colour, which is this red, and we're going to slip stitch with the red. I'm going to chain 1 just to secure. I am going to snip off my green colour as we no longer need it, and I will tie the red and green ends together just to keep them secure, and hide them away inside until we can fasten them off and sew. To round 10, we've already chained 1 and we are going to work 1 round of half double crochet into every stitch around. On round 11, we are going to chain 1 and work 1 single crochet, so that's insert and pull up a loop. We'll have 2 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through 2. So again, insert and pull up a loop, 2 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through 2. We're now going to work an invisible decrease, so you'll notice the V stitches on the top. We'll have the front loop and the back loop. The invisible decrease is worked by picking up the front loop of the first stitch, front loop of the second stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. We'll have 2 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through 2 to finish the single crochet. And we've turned 2 stitches into 1. And that will be our pattern repeat for this round. So 2 single crochets and then a decrease. So picking up the front loops of the next 2 stitches and single crocheting them together. After our last decrease, I am going to snip off my yarn and pull up my hook, and we are going to finish off with an invisible join. So I'm just going to pop a needle onto my tail. You'll have the yarn coming out of the last stitch worked, and we can locate the first 2 stitches of the round. So the invisible join is going to create a false loop over the top of the first stitch. So we are wanting to insert our needle under the loops, both loops of the second stitch. We're just going to pull that through. Where our tail came out of the last stitch, I'm going to insert my needle directly down the middle. I'm going to pick up both loops of the stitch. Just pulling the tail out of the way slightly so we can see the first stitch. I'm going to go directly down the middle of the first stitch, and again picking up both loops of the stitch. So we've gone through the last and the first stitch. Just pulling that through, and we just want to pull it tight enough so that the loop that we are creating is the same size as all of your other stitches, and this will disguise our join. We can then go ahead and sew in our ends and fasten off. For the buckle, we are going to start with a row of chains, so I'm going to just pop a slip knot onto my hook, and we are going to chain 10 stitches. So we have our 10 chains. I'm then going to slip stitch to the first chain to create a ring. Our stitch is going to be worked directly into the ring. So I'm going to work 3 single crochet. So 1, 2 and 3. We'll chain 1 for our corner. We'll work another 3 single crochets, chain 1, another 3 single crochets, chain 1, and finally 3 more single crochets and a chain 1. And I'm going to snip my yarn, leaving a long tail for sewing. Pulling my hook up so we can finish off with an invisible join, but first I'm going to sew the shorter tail end in from the beginning of our chain. I'm just going to pass the tail end through some of the stitches just to fasten it off. Once we've done that, we can then attach our needle to the long tail, and we're just going to work an invisible join, so finding the first 2 stitches, going under the second stitch, under both loops, going back down the chain, and as the chain was the last stitch there will only be 1 loop, not 2, and then down the centre of the first stitch, catching both loops of that stitch, and then pulling it tight so that we have a loop the same size as all our other stitches. And I'm not going to fasten this tail off, I'm actually going to use it to sew to the body piece. So bringing in the body piece, I'm going to place the buckle over the black stripe, and this is the location that we're going to sew it onto. So I'm just going to attach it 1 row above the black, roughly 4 stitches apart, and I'm just going to tack the corners of the chain 1 corners down to the body. So finding that chain 1, threading it through, going back down the spot that I came out of and going all the way down to that last green row, and then again locating that chain 1 corner space on our buckle. You can count down the 3 stitches, finding it, going back down where I came out of, 4 stitches across, and repeating this all the way around until our buckle is sewn onto the body. We can then bring in our chocolate orange, and our elf body is complete. Hope you've enjoyed day 2 of the 12 days of Christmas. Thank you for watching. Please do consider liking and subscribing, it really does help my channel out. And I hope to see you on day 3. Bye!